welcome to our channel. Today we will be discussing multiplication of a vector by a scalar quantity. As you know that we cannot add a vector quantity by a scalar quantity because of its direction, but we can multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity. It means that multiplication of a vector and a scalar is possible, but addition of a vector and scalar is not possible. Now, if we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, what would be its outcome? Now, there can be two outcomes. Whenever we talk of vector quantity means that it has some magnitude and direction. We represent this magnitude with mv and direction with unit vector d. It means this is some vector, say any vector v. So a vector has magnitude and direction. Whenever we talk about scalar quantity, it has only magnitude. Let's represent it with ms. Now, if we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, vector into scalar, its product will always be a vector quantity. It means that by multiplying a vector by a scalar quantity, its product is always a vector. Now, if it is a vector quantity, then it must have some magnitude and its direction. What would be that one? So, its magnitude would be the product of its magnitudes, means magnitude of vector and magnitude of scalar. This would be the magnitude of the product vector, and what would be its direction? Direction would be the same as that of the vector which is going to be multiplied. It means that this vector, which is the new vector, is having the magnitude which is the product of these two magnitudes and has the same direction as that of the vector which is being multiplied. Now, the situation can be different if we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, and if we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar number. If we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, then the outcome or the product would be a new vector. It would be a new vector. For example, if we multiply mass into velocity. Now, multiplying mass with velocity, we get momentum. Now, this is also a vector quantity, but this is not the same one. Velocity and momentum both are two different vectors. Now, this is the product vector. Now, this momentum has the same magnitude as the product of these two, and the direction of momentum, as you all know that the direction of momentum is the same as that of velocity. This is one example. Another example can be the force. Mass is a scalar quantity, multiplying it with acceleration, its product would be force. Now, acceleration and force, both these two are different vectors. It means that multiplying a scalar quantity by a vector quantity, it would result into a vector which would be the different with the as compared to the vector which is being multiplied. Now, this is the situation when we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity. Now, what happens if we multiply a vector quantity by a scalar number, just a number? Let's suppose you have a force F. If you multiply it by 2, Now the product is also a force. It means that multiplying a vector by a scalar number results into the same vector, but the effect would be only that its magnitude would be multiplied with the number. Its magnitude would be multiplied with the number. It means that if this is the force F1, then 2F would be like this. It means that its magnitude would become double, but direction would be the same and nature would be the same. And another factor, if we multiply it by a negative number, it means that minus 3. The result is also a vector, but its magnitude is 3 times, but direction is in the opposite direction. Now if this is F, what would be 3F? Magnitude 3 times, magnitude 3 times, but direction is reversed. So we can say that we can multiply a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, then the product would be a vector quantity if we multiply a vector by a scalar quantity, and if we multiply it by a scalar number, then it would be the same quantity. It means that if we multiply a force with a scalar number or any number, it would remain force. If we multiply a velocity with some number, it would be the velocity. So in this case, these are the two situations. In multiplying a vector quantity by scalar quantity, it results into a different vector which has a magnitude equal to the product of the magnitudes, but direction is the same as that of the vector which is going to be multiplied. Thank you.